Thank you so much for listening to the KJNA podcast. You can email us at kjnapodcast@gmail.com.
Give us a call or text or leave us a message at 858-848-KJNA. That's 5562.
You can also find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Threads, TikTok, Blue Sky, and YouTube at KJNA Podcast.
Don't forget, we have 6 hours of bonus content over on our Patreon, patreon.com/KJNA Podcast. And if you want to donate to us, find us at buymeacoffee.com/KJNA Podcast.
Thank you so much for listening.
Love you.
Awesome. Yeah, it works for me.
It's very rare that I cut anything.
I'll do my best to get here. Don't worry.
Man, you dressed up all fancy too. Damn.
It's just, I'm here on your guys' podcast. I wanted to look nice and presentable,
You don't have any pants on, do you?
You know what? No, I actually do. I'm good. Actually.
Believed you.
That's the benefit, though, being at home, though, with
Right.
everything. You can just do this half and the rest, you just wing it.
I appreciate you dressing up for us, but that's
No
probably the most dressed up anyone has ever been
This is true.
on our podcast. I don't think shit. They're lucky if I'm wearing a t-shirt. Damn it.
I mean, the best I do is a collar chair. That's about it.
Hey, there we go.
That's fair. So why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself, Mr. Electric?
Yeah, I'm Duke Electric. I'm the creator and writer of this comic series I made called Greg, which is about the most attractive man you'll ever see, and if you do see him, your head will explode. So that's the elevator pitch of it, basically. We have a new, the first comic coming out in September. We have a Kickstarter that we're launching next week, and it's the issue 0, the Delivery Room Massacre, and it's the first issue that is his, origin story, and it's about his birth. So basically, as he is being birthed into the world, the doctors see him, and all hell breaks loose because he's so attractive, their heads start to explode. So. It's a bit of a horror comedy, action-y.
How much have you actually drawn of it so far?
So it's done. Like this one, everything's printed, everything's ready to go. I got a copy here, and it's the foil cover. So yeah, it's 28 pages. There's a couple bonus, extra goodies and stuff, like the backboard art, and then we have just an comic classified section, which also has people I actually know, or our local businesses and stuff, so people can check them out if they need any of the services that they provide.
That's cool. Have you done issue 1 at all, or
I'm almost done. I wrote the whole first volume, and the first issue of volume 2. So right now I'm just trying to get all the art done for volume 1 because it's just me tackling everything.
Oh,
yeah, I understand that. You're doing the inks and the colorings and the.
Yeah. I cheated on this one a bit because I didn't do all the lettering. I just got some typeface to deal with some of that, but
it looks so much neater.
Yeah,
when you do it that way, it really does.
I'm hoping on the next one that I do, I'm going to do a test for my own typeface to see if I can make one that looks good. But the ones I purchased and leased or whatever worked. So for this one,
I mean, you find there were a bajillion fonts out there now.
Yeah,
that definitely all look like handwritten comic book. I don't think I would personally never down a comic book just because the letters looked a little too perfect.
No.
We don't use Word where I draw. No, sir. So what kind of inspiration, what inspired you? Was it Zoolander? Please tell me it was Zoolander.
You know what? I'm just gonna say it's Zoolander.
I fucking knew it. I knew it.
Um, but my main like influence on this is just like 90s animation, 90s comics, just 90s like extravagance of just lots of violence, lots of craziness, trying to just go over the top. Early 90s animation, like, well, not early animation, but 90s like superhero animation, like
Yeah.
Spider-Man,
Yeah.
X-Men, Batman, Dragon Ball Z, all that good stuff all mixed into one. Spawn was the other big in there. So,
There's more to life, sir, than
yeah.
being really, really, really good looking.
The school's made for ants.
What is the house for ants? Sorry. we the being really good looking, the first thing that popped in my head was a Zoolander,
Oh,
and
yeah.
of course, Jay was the same way. I mean, it could be really fun. Do you have like long-term plans for Greg?
Yeah, so it's just going to be a saga, basically, just a saga of good looks for Greg. So after this one, we'll have like the next few issues of Volume One, and then I'm hoping I got like 7 volumes kind of like roughed out or like drafted, not full. It's definitely going to change and stuff, but I have it mapped out like the beginning, middle, and end. So I know where things are going to go. It's just a matter of making them good, and
Have
making
you
them.
done any other comics, or is this your
This
first
is the
one?
first dive into it, and this one has been on the back burner for a long time for me because I was doing music and a lot of other stuff as like my extracurricular activities. But once COVID hit, I couldn't do a lot of music stuff because I perform live and stuff, and it just became a thing where I was like, well, I'm not performing. I can't go in the studio with people, so what am I going to do? And at the same time, Scott Snyder had his uh, class. He opened up a class to do writing classes, and so I
Oh,
was like,
cool.
okay, I'm a big fan of his, so I was like, I'll join his class, and it's been great. I'm still in it, but I use him as my like uh, kind of like my guide to just keep me on track as my milestones because I don't want to disappoint Scott Snyder. So I'm just kind of like, all right, I got to hit these milestones, or he's gonna be. I don't want to disappoint him. So
Mr. Snyder
uh,
will be upset.
yeah, yeah. So yeah, so that's just been the past, I started this project back in like 2007, and it's just been kind of on the back burner and evolving. The hardest part was getting the good looking part because I didn't know why he just doesn't take off his hood thing. So it was kind of just like, is he really ugly? He's like a wrestling guy later in life, so does he just get beat up a lot and like he doesn't want to show his face, or what's the thing? And it wasn't until I was in college and I was really bored in HTML coding class, and I was just like, what is this class? And then so I started working on Greg, and then my wife always tells me because I do music with her as well. When you're writing and stuff, sometimes like you might have a good idea, but sometimes if you just do the opposite of that idea, it makes it even better. And so I had Greg being ugly at first and just like, being so hideous, like it's like a Medusa thing, or like, oh, he turned to stone or whatnot. And then I was like, but what if we do a reverse Medusa and he's so good looking that then if you see him, then your head explodes. And that's, yeah, it goes from,
Okay,
yeah,
that's cool. Like,
yeah.
so if he gets a scar on his perfect face, like it's over. Power's gone.
You know what? I don't know. I don't know. I gotta figure that out. But so far,
Anything but the cut.
yeah, yeah.
No, please. What?
I mean, hear me out, because every hero at some point does lose their power.
True.
What
Yeah.
if that is a reason why his powers dissipate? He lives a normal life for a short period of time,
Mm,
but somehow that scar
yeah.
is removed, and once again, heads are blowing up left and
Yeah.
right.
Curse you,
And another,
cocoa butter and aloe. Oh.
it's an unnatural healing factor.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. At the moment, like the way I have it kind of structured is like the goal is that we never see Greg, like his face, skin, anything
Well, I
like.
don't want my face burned off, thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. But also, I find with like I mentioned this on another interview I did last week, but it was, I don't know if you guys saw Halo, like the Paramount Halo series.
I saw the first season.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I think I saw the first season too.
The first episode I was really jazzed for because like everything looked pretty authentic, everything looked great. But then at the end of the episode, Master Chief takes off his helmet, and I was like, I'm done. I can't.
How dare you?
Yeah, I like to be Master Chief, or at least I like to project myself onto Master Chief when I'm killing aliens. And this guy, although he seemed like a nice guy, is not who I would expect, or even I don't think I would have any expectation. I just want it to just be a guy in a helmet, and that's it. When
That's why
people,
Reach was so good.
yeah, yeah,
Because
exactly,
I could make my Master Chief. Thank you very
exactly,
much.
exactly. And the same things like with Boba Fett and Star Wars, and like once the helmet's off, you're just kind of like, well, okay, like
Yeah, all
now
that
it's what to do.
mystique and
Yeah,
Yeah.
you ruined
mystery
it.
is gone.
Yeah,
You ruined it now. So you had the idea for Greg, like masked first, and then
yeah.
went backwards from there.
And I hate drawing faces too, so that was one of the other reasons why I didn't want him to take off his mask. So I was like, if I have to like draw him all the time, then I was like, then I have to draw his face all the time, and I just wanted to keep it simple. But I needed a simple way of not being able to do that. That kind of answered it there.
Hands for me. Fucking hands.
Oh, hands.
I hate drawing hands. I
I
hate it.
used to hate drawing hands, and then recently I got more into it, but I still hate faces. Like I can't do faces. I'll like draw like an eye like over here and then an eye here, and I'm like, okay, that's not right. I have to like spend another 2 hours fixing it, aligning it all.
Well, like I've always done the when I draw, I do the skeleton first,
Oh,
which
nice.
is the circle, and then you get the line across so you know where the nose goes, and then eyes
Nice.
in comparison. But it's just hands have always like,
Yeah,
even when I focused, fucking hand. It's hard, Jay.
they're
It's
tricky.
hard. I see you looking at your hand like, how hard could it be? Real fucking hard, Jay.
And this is why my artistic outlet is not drawing. I got stupid hands. They don't do what I want.
You build models pretty well.
Oh, that's clip, snap together. And that's it.
Oh, I see.
If you
But
can follow directions, you can't fuck it up.
if you have shaky hands though, you can't do it because like it's just gonna make things harder, right? Like I know like,
Uh,
my hands get shaky sometimes, and I just arts and crafts are not my thing. Like I just walk away from it.
chemical dependencies.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. But I can say like Greg doing everything by myself. Like there was a lot of edibles involved and a lot of just like CBG, and which like it's kind of a hack. CBG. I'm not I'm not a doctor or anything, but like
What is CBG? I don't
so
know
it's
that.
it's so CBG. It makes it's like an edible. So it's like CBD or whatever, but the G, like I just call it the good stuff, but like the G is that like it keeps you focused and makes you like if you have like a goal you want to do or you want to be creative and stuff, like exfoliates the creativity and the
Oh.
focus. So it's like almost like a I don't know performance enhancing drug for your creative stuff, but
Steroids
um,
for your brain.
exactly. But you don't get as high, and like it's like a little high, like you get a little bit buzzed, but you can still do stuff and not be weird. So
I
and you can do a
mean,
lot of art.
every time I have done any sort of CBD or cannabis whatsoever, it makes me lazy and hungry.
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah,
I don't want to do anything. I want to sit in this chair, stare at the wall, and eat popcorn
yeah, good.
or potato chips.
Yeah,
Sounds like a
yeah,
super relaxing evening. I don't know what you do.
Right. But I don't need that to feel that
what?
way.
Yeah,
I want to
Okay.
do that anyway.
yeah. That's the real deal.
It's
That-
just this is forcing me to do it, and I don't have to listen to the man, sir.
yeah.
It's
And you
the
can go as
beauty of
hard as you
that.
want and have the repercussions come back and hit you later. You'd be like, all right, I shouldn't have eaten 12 spicy chicken subs, but I did it. And you know what? I'm proud of myself for that night.
Go me. I'll
Yeah.
regret it later. Sorry, future me.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like,
Not- oh no, it's that one episode of My Little Pony all over again. This is my
oh
problem.
Yeah, the baking in Netflix is like hardcore. Like if you were like doing like a full cartoon series like Clone Wars or something,
Oh
like
fuck
you'll
yeah.
hit those like certain episodes and you're just like, oh my God, my life has changed. Like, what am I doing with my life? The fours,
I
the
can get
good and the
that.
bad.
Oh God.
Balance.
I started watching Yellow Jackets, and I feel like if I watched that stoned or something, I would be completely fucked up.
Oh yeah.
Some of the
I,
shit from that.
what season are you on?
I
The
just
first?
finished it.
Oh, okay. Oh,
I
nice.
finished
Okay,
what's on
cool.
it. It's so oh man.
Yeah,
This
nice.
guy. Okay.
This
I
guy,
wa-
it's good, Jay. It's
yeah,
good.
Look, I
yeah.
didn't say it wasn't good. I didn't say it wasn't good. I have
No,
that.
I'm
The
just
first,
giving you.
the
I
first
know.
season's good. That's all I've really kind of seen. I didn't watch too much of the second season, but the first season was good. I had a good time with that.
Yeah, the second one, I feel like it really built upon more of the what the fuck is happening
Right.
on
Yeah.
the island. So it is and it explains a little bit more of how they got to where they show you at the very first episode.
Oh, nice. Okay. That'd be good.
Because like
Watch that.
you get to that point where they're like, how the fuck did they turn into a cult
Yeah,
all of a
yeah.
sudden? Because they start out like, hi, we're soccer people. I hate being stuck on this island, and then it cuts to them in the future, and they're having a ceremony eating the flesh of
What?
one of their
What a friend.
friends that they just murdered. Like it's yeah.
You
Willing
know,
sacrifice?
Oh, they're never willing. That's why they run.
that's a bad. If you were smoking weed, that'd be a bad munchie moment where you're just like, I ate all of David. I couldn't help myself. I'm sorry.
What
I'm
have I
sorry,
done?
David. I'm sorry.
I was just really hungry.
How would you prepare a David?
You grill him.
You gotta grill them. You gotta cook
Gotta
it.
get that char.
Don't want no jerky? I feel like a David jerky would be pretty good.
Well, they had Winter in one episode where they're like, okay, we gotta like get this jerky, like freeze this jerky and freeze things. But what are you gonna do?
See?
We keep on talking about a comic. Let's start with cannibalism.
Yeah, why not?
Let's start with cannibalism.
That's all.
I mean, we're talking about heads exploding from good looks. Why
Yeah.
can't we talk about human jerky?
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
true, because that's what it makes afterwards. When you look at Greg.
yep. He melts people's faces too with his good looks. Like they'll just
It's
melt and
I feel like it's either human soup or hamburger.
yeah. Pink slime, they call it, I think, at McDonald's, right? Or I
Oh
don't know
my
if I can.
god, Greg is the perfect weapon for cannibalism.
Yeah, hey.
He cooks them perfectly.
You heard it
God,
here.
why?
There is a cannibal in the story at one point. Not this issue, but like later, like there's a whole murderer cannibal thing. Like,
His
so,
the master villain is a blind guy, right?
that's it could be.
I mean, I don't know. Jay's like, wait a minute.
Are we projecting the future inadvertently? Son of a
It could be.
bitch.
So what do you do outside of making Greg comics?
So like I do my music stuff, but then I work in animation as well during the day. So I don't do the animating. I just help make sure it gets done. So I help with development. I help with some post production, and I also help just like manage stuff as well.
Where are you located at?
Right now I'm in Kitchener, Ontario, but I'm from Toronto.
Okay.
So rent was
Okay.
bad in Toronto, so we moved out into like a suburb of Toronto.
Okay. I think, Jay, is he our first out of country guest? Out of the country? Is he? Because we're in Virginia. We're on the East Coast
Okay.
of the Americas.
Okay.
I feel.
Yes, because
I want to say yes.
we've been on other. No.
We have been on a podcast that had someone from Japan and someone from Australia and someone from Ireland all at
Wow.
once.
That's
And
pretty cool.
us. So it was kind of like the entire world was represented all at once.
That
But
must have been hard to like arrange with like time zones. You probably figure out.
yeah, because they all did it like every week.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
It's a lot. That
Yeah.
one dude who was like in his closet in Japan, he's like, it's really tiny in here.
That's cool.
And they had the Australian guy, and like it was all over the place. And I was like, this is cool shit. Look at us all go.
It was Anna. Anna was our first.
Oh, that's right. She was in London. Okay. Anna was in London. Okay. So yeah. So you work on animation. Like, is there a specific studio you work
I'm not
animation?
going to say it just because that's my
Okay,
alias.
that's fair.
Because I work with kids stuff like kids shows, and I just don't want them being like, this guy's drawing pictures of people's heads exploding. Like maybe we shouldn't give this company this,
Absolutely.
That
I
is fair.
would
just
never force you into doing such things.
I'll tell you guys after though. Just so you
Okay, that's
Unless,
cool.
unless
yeah.
perhaps that production company eventually goes into adult
Okay.
stuffs, it could actually get turned into a late night show.
Coco Melon
Mm.
is not going into late night.
Hey, hey, doesn't
I'm
have to
just
be
kidding.
Coco
It's
Melon.
not. I didn't
Yeah,
say it was Coco Melon. That was the first kid thought
that's
thing
fine.
that came in my head.
I
Hey,
haven't worked on that one, but I think Cocomelon could be a late night show for the activities we were discussing earlier, potentially, because it's pretty out there from what I've
Hmm.
seen.
I mean,
Not that I
just
know.
just a weird style it has. Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
Supposedly, and this is just something I heard. I don't know if it's real or not. This is like a Google thing that we'd have to do, but I heard they have like Cocomelon is like the result of studying children to like basically like doing like the Clockwork Orange thing where they put them in front of a screen and like guess on how like the reaction timing of the colors and sounds and stuff to make it addictive so that like children will be addicted to it or keep keep their focus on it.
Oh,
Um, just because like similar to those like YouTube videos where you see like the colors and like the things happening, but then in the middle they have like the pirated whatever thing that's
yeah.
trying to supposedly that's like the thing with Cocomelon where they were doing that type of experiment with babies and younger children to see like okay like if we have like a red dot on screen but we have all this cool stuff like and we change the dot to like a picture of someone's face and then go back to the dot will the baby look at it just like trying to like gauge the
Yeah.
like interactivity of it
That
which
would
is
not
fun.
surprise me
Yeah,
one bit.
yeah,
Yeah.
Not at all.
yeah,
Like, I have no qualms,
yeah,
expectations.
yeah. Yeah.
So, where's your Did you do a Kickstarter for issue zero?
Yeah, so it's launching next week. I'm still just trying to figure out the shipping and all that
Oh,
tax.
I thought this was a Kickstarter for issue one. I
No,
thought you
so
already did it for zero.
issue one, issue zero. So I have issue zero out right now, like as like an artist print that I did. So there's like 100 of those, but I'm selling some of those on the Kickstarter too. So this Kickstarter is basically just like launching the first edition and the opportunity for people to buy because it's only in a couple stores in like Ontario. So I figured, get it out there, see if people want to buy it, see the interest, and if there is, I can do another one later for issue one and keep things rolling.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So how big? So you say you do music
Mhm.
outside, and you do? I guess you do it at just random bars, or what type of music do you do?
So my last band I had it was like a garage rock punk band.
Hmm.
So we put out some like vinyl records and some cool stuff. It was really indie. It was like in the 2010s to basically 2000 COVID. Um, and
I hear you.
uh, and I had a newer band that we were going to launch, right? Like literally we booked it our first big show for June for like a record release and then like COVID hit in March and then it was just like okay, but it was like a full like it was like a six-piece band. It had like a guy just dancing and singing, another guy with a saxophone and then just two guitars, bass and drums and yeah, pretty cool, but it didn't happen. So
You were the dancing and singing guy, weren't you?
I do that, but it wasn't me. It was our friend Mason.
I'm sorry, I was just because
He,
I
he
would dance and
he's a
sing. I
better
don't give a
dancer
shit.
than me. He's a better dancer than me, and he's better at better at a lot of things than me. So
Work in the
yeah,
audience sort of deal.
yeah, able to support the us trying to just play and do that. He
Hmm.
was able to be like, I have hands free, and I can like do things while you guys do your thing.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, yeah,
So, I mean, like, do you do it for money or is it just for funsies?
it's fun. It's fun. There's really no money in it. Like, there's less money in it now than there was even when we were doing it. But it's just more for fun, just to, get out there, play with bands we know or liked or listened growing up and trying to open for them and other stuff like that in
That's
Toronto.
cool.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
That's cool. I like that.
Yeah.
So, do you have any questions about it, Jay? Because I know we were talking about it before, but I can't remember if we got to everything.
I don't. You know, my brain don't be draining all the time.
I know, but you got to try and brain it a little bit.
No, thinking's hard.
A little bit. Ah, okay.
Thinking is hard. I agree with that statement. Sometimes you just don't want to think. It's just, why? I
Yeah.
got enough problems.
Yeah.
I got
Well,
nothing to do.
then here's what I'm gonna do, because part of the thing, like, we like to talk about the comic and all that other stuff, but we also have our Infinitome that we like to ask questions
Yeah,
to get to know people at the same time. Because
Yeah,
like I mean, I'm sure you've read comics before, right? Like, what's your favorite comic? Or you don't have to say one, because having one absolute favorite.
yeah. I read the most recent. I'm going to say the title of it wrong. Someone's killing the children. Everyone's killing the children. Though that
Oh,
series, I just started volume 1 of that the other
Okay.
week. Um, I'm just gonna Google it really quick.
Yeah, Jay, what is that? You saying you had the
something's killing the children.
Yeah,
I've,
something.
I've, I've seen like the artwork for it, and it looks wild.
It's
I know
crazy.
I know a lot of people who are wearing the I guess the bandana or the mask.
Yeah,
Yes, it's an interesting concept, and I would like to eventually
kids and
start
children
reading
are
it.
dying.
yeah.
Everybody's dying.
Everybody, what? That's not what the
Spoiler,
title
you
said.
I
That's not what
mean,
the title said.
time's killing us. Yay!
Ah, ha, ha. Oh no, it's age. That was the killer the whole
Yeah.
time.
We're all
Oh,
we're all kids at heart,
Other
you know.
things.
you leave the readers out of this, sir.
Never.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was reading that recently. I'm just looking at my shelf right here. Walking Dead's always great. Scott Snyder's running Batman. I really like what he did with Batman from the New 52 all the way into like the metal stuff and heavy metal. Like that was like really like epic. It got me really back into like the Batman comic zone. When he did that. Spider-Man Blue is pretty good. I like Spider-Man Blue. I don't know if you guys have read that. It's basically like it just tells it's like a love story of like Gwen Stacy and like but it's like him doing stuff that I guess eventually leads up to Gwen Stacy dying. But it's like he's like missing her and stuff and it's like pretty cool. But it's like I think they were going to originally use that for the Amazing Spider-Man 2, and then they were like, "No, we need Green Goblin. We need all these like new Sony things." And then it was like, "Okay, we're just not going to do this love story. Never
Because you
mind."
gotta be about the monies and
Again,
ruining everything.
they had two great Tobey Maguire movies, and then they ruined it with all the extra introduction that they did for Spider-Man 3. I'm like, you could have just had Venom.
Yeah,
It would have been fine.
Just Venom would have been amazing.
yeah,
Perfectly
that's all
fine.
good.
Because having Harry as the Green Goblin, I'm sorry. James Franco, no.
Yeah.
Adding Sandman just for the sake of adding Sandman, and also having him be a part of the killing of Uncle Ben,
Yeah, that was.
unnecessary. Unnecessary.
I feel they could have done a two-parter and just kind of did Raimi's thing and then been like, okay, we're just gonna do this other story now for this second movie, but we're just going to call it Spider-Man 3, but
Yeah.
I don't think I don't know. I don't know why they didn't do that, but
I mean, I don't
money.
think that corporations understand. Like, they just see getting as much out as possible in a short frame. Because it got to the point when, like, superhero movies around that time would pop out, and every time they came out, there was always at least 2 villains.
Yeah.
And it was like, you could just do one. Like, you're gonna make the money. Like, have the one villain do it really, really well.
Yep.
And then do another villain later. Like, but it's fine. You don't have to do them all.
No.
We don't need different guys.
It's sometimes even the best stories are just one villain or sometimes even no villain. And it's like, okay,
Yeah.
cool. Like, we're just hanging out with this character, Spider-Man or Batman or whoever, and they're just having a night and this is just what's going on,
Mm-hmm. The best stories are always the ones that are focused on the story, not on
Yeah.
how many characters we can cram in, or
Yeah.
we have to get this in. Like,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
That's one of the pitches that Ryan Reynolds had for the third Deadpool movie, where it was just like him and another random character in a car just
Right.
driving
Yeah.
driving around. Very
Yeah.
noir
Yeah.
and silly,
It should be. As it
right?
should be. I mean,
He
but
goes
like,
like Deadpool, black and white.
oh, what was that? Sin City.
Sin City.
Yeah,
Sin
Yeah,
City is
Sin
great.
City Deadpool.
basically just him and whoever in the car driving slapstick. Just could have, yeah, it literally could have been him and Dopinder just in the car.
Yeah.
That
Killing
you
them.
know what that would. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Go ahead, Duke. I'm sorry.
Oh no, I was gonna say, just them killing the Marvel universe, one pit stop at a time, like that could have been the whole movie right there.
Oh my god.
Like
It's Dave Chappelle and Wayne Brady all over again.
When I hear Deadpool in a car talk, I'm thinking like Deadpool in a car interviewing random Marvel characters and just like capturing them, and they're like, "Where the fuck are we?" He's like, "Well, we're going to the coffee shop." And then just like give him like 10 minutes of him trying to convince this person to have a conversation with them. And they're like, "What
Yeah.
the fuck is happening?" And then just that over and over again.
Yeah.
Like with different Marvel characters. And he's just like, "Oh, hello, welcome to this." What the fuck is happening?
It's turned into like Deadpool Uber, where like he's like the Uber for superheroes, and then like he's just picking up superheroes and then doing what you just said, just like
Yeah.
make it.
Between two ferns.
Yeah.
Yeah, or like comedians in cars getting coffee is how I imagined it. Like he's Seinfeld.
Yeah.
In the shitty car using the time shit to go in between and just whoop whoop. Right? Right? How great would that be? I can see the gears in Jay's brain turning.
Because see, now you open up past instances from Marvel heroes and unintroduced characters
It could be
that have
anyone.
yet to come.
Yeah.
It could be anyone.
Those are endless.
Marvel,
That's-
if you're listening to this, we're making you money.
Yeah.
We're making you money right now.
Copyright, trademark, KJ&A podcast,
There
2016,
you go.
2025.
It's recorded. I dare you to steal it. We're gonna fucking.
I'm recording right now. Timestamp it quick.
Do it. Do it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
Tangents is what we do, man.
Hey,
I'm sorry.
I'm all for it. I'm all for it. All good. I'm just hanging with you guys, man. I'm all good.
So,
Yeah.
okay. Pick a number between 1 and 58.
Oh, jeez. Let's do the first one that pops in my head. Okay, I'll just say 8.
Excellent. Okay. Who is? All right. This was from see. Jay and I came up with a list of just questions.
Nice. Okay.
And the infinitome is a combination of all those questions, whether they make sense or not.
It's fine.
Um,
love
it's
it. I
just
love the
how
random.
to get along. It's how you get to know someone better
I
than
feel that-
anyone ever.
They should just have these at bars, like a list at bars if you're going on a date or something. And it's just like, you know what? This is not going anywhere. Let's pull out the list. Let's just pull out the list.
Here's the
Yeah.
icebreakers. Whoop.
Here we go. Let's just, get those lifelines in there,
Okay. So number 8 is who is the ghostest with the mostest?
Who's the ghostest with the mostest? Ghost Rider's pretty good. Ghost. Like he's not a ghost, but he's got the mostest. He's got a motorcycle, he's got fire, he's got chains, he's got a leather jacket. Like, that's all you really need in life to, be the most.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
See, it's an answer outside of the norm.
Yeah,
Exactly.
because it's an answer outside the norm, which is what
Ooh,
we appreciate. That.
Now
What?
we specify, but which Ghost Rider?
Oh,
I'm doing first appearance Ghost Rider, like in his like
Good old Johnny boy.
yeah, just OG looking. I always loved the look of that comic too. Like the graphic design of it was really cool. Just with him flying through and everything. I know there's like so many more versions of Ghost Rider now, like the cosmic one and like
Oh god, yeah. Somehow Frank Castle becomes
Frank
the freaking
Castle.
Ghost Rider.
but
Yeah,
he also,
but-
wasn't that the one where he became like Ghost Rider and Silver Surfer and like the last person on Earth or something?
Yes, the Cosmic Ghost Rider, and then he
That
actually
was the Cosmic one, yeah.
he goes back in time and actually raises baby Thanos.
Yeah, you're like, what the
What? Yeah. That's exactly right. It's so much
But like,
weird.
how does that work too? Because wasn't Thanos like picked? Like, it was just some like guy just hanging out on a like planet, and then they're like, "Yo, you look pretty cool, like power cosmic," and then he's like, "All right," and then like
I forget the entire
called
storyline for
vessel.
Cosmic, and
Yeah,
as far as
and
Thanos himself, I'm like, I could have swore
yeah,
he was supposed to be technically a Eternal.
yeah, like he got made to be an Eternal, and then he's just like, "I'm hungry all the time now." It's like, all right, well,
Cosmic power.
yeah, you know what? He's probably baked. That's the problem. He's just universally baked, and you
Yeah,
just can't beat him.
he lives on Titan. It's a
Yeah,
moon. What
yeah,
can you
yeah,
say?
exactly.
Those moon people,
Yeah,
freaking weirdos.
yeah.
All of them, bunch of Martians, moon people.
Oh, Martians are smart and telepathic
Oh, are
and
they?
shapeshifters.
Mm,
Well, unless you're an invincible, then they're just shapeshifters.
sure.
But they are psychic.
They are psychic. They are a little bit
Yeah,
psychic,
that's
right?
good.
Yep,
Right.
that's
Yeah.
right. He kept it both ways, just like in DC.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Minus their core. They have a core.
He
But
really
also
comes up with some really. Robert Kirkman really comes up with some good, solid baselines for cool ass stories.
Yeah.
and how to murder people.
And I really,
Well,
yeah,
you take the good and the bad, Jay.
that's true.
I mean, The Walking Dead. How many ways can we kill people in the apocalypse?
Yeah.
This many.
Yeah.
This many.
Okay. What's your guys' take on Walking Dead? When, like, did you guys watch it all the way through? Or did you guys stop at it, or did you guys have a?
I watched all the way through.
Oh, you poor guy.
Correct. I got to the part where the Whisperers
Okay.
came into that party, basically chopped off some heads and left their heads on the spikes on the hill. And then I was like, yeah, fuck you guys for like a year and some change. Because I was like, these were storylines that could have been great tangents, offshoots, but you were just like, nah, we don't need those characters. Tara was cool. It killed her.
Yeah.
Yes, the actress was pregnant. I understand that. But still, cool character. Chandler Riggs getting offed so early, I was like, really? Because in the comics, he's kind of a leader in the books, and you just kind of, well, okay, cool, whatever. I mean, some of these spin-offs have been okay, but the series kind of like just droned on and on.
I felt like the first season was really different. Like it was really cool because I guess who was the director again? It was like an actual like horror director, wasn't it? It was
Let's see, Greg
forget who it was.
Nicotero.
But they stopped him halfway through season 2, and then that's when everything started getting weird, and then they just started walking a lot more throughout the series.
Oh
They
no!
put the walking in Walking Dead, and it was like, okay, they're just walking around and doing.
They're just wandering now. Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Lord of the
That
Rings.
was
yeah,
that was yeah. Walk, 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 and then second Lord of the Rings. Walk, walk, walk. Oh, walk, 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 walk.
Time to go home.
And if you got that reference, you can be our friend. That's thanks, clerks. We did. I watched Walking Dead up until Negan came.
Okay.
But like, I mean, when it first came out, I was obsessed with that shit. Like, I was looking forward to that every week. Like, I was waiting for it. Like Thursday at 8:00, I'm gonna fucking watch that shit. And I don't care.
Everybody.
What's yeah.
That was like the new golden age at that time because you had Walking Dead, Game of Thrones, Dexter, and Breaking Bad all in the same night, and it was just like how like it's just awesome. Like it was a dream TV extravaganza. It's like
Serious drama shit.
that was on, I think, too. So you had Mad Men on top of that. Like it was just crazy. It was like golden age of our age because I guess golden age of TV is like referencing old stuff, but it's still good. But ours was better. So that's you know.
Plus, we have streaming. We don't need commercials anymore.
Yeah, yeah.
Fuck your commercials.
Go right through
Unless
that.
you're not willing to pay enough, then you have commercials.
Yeah.
No, we've hit Black Mirror territory. Stop.
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, there's pirates out there that can help with that. You know, it's
Yar.
Arr, arr,
Gotta go find us a pirate.
arr.
Yar.
Dexter was also. I don't know if you guys have watched the new Dexter,
I haven't seen the
but
new one, but I did watch the original until the end.
so I did that too, and then I was really bummed out because like it didn't really satisfy my Dexter ending that I wanted. Slash,
Yeah.
like it was maybe after the Trinity, it just went downhill. I found, but like,
Yeah.
but then they did this Dexter New Blood, which I was also like, this is it's
Was
not.
it really not that good?
It was.
I haven't seen it.
It was
was
all
the-
right. I think
it was okay.
Harrison was kind of like meh.
Yeah,
I really didn't care for their take on Harrison after that.
yeah.
Um,
But
yeah,
if you guys have seen this new one,
yeah, I haven't seen that
I don't know how. Like it was like it was like Dumb and Dumber. It's like you have totally redeemed yourself. Like
Oh,
how did
really?
they do it? Like I don't know how they pulled it off. Like Uma Thurman's in it. Like it's just crazy. Like there's tons of like Peter
Yeah.
Dinklage is in it. Like all these like big actors are in it. The story's really good. Like Harrison's in it. Like they continued it from that series, but it's like the original
Wait, so
team.
they have another one after New Blood?
Mhm.
Yeah,
How have I
yeah.
missed that shit?
It's on
It's
Paramount
Resurrection.
Plus.
Yeah, Resurrections it's called. And
I gotta watch that shit. I
just
gotta watch it.
just watch Resurrections. You don't have to watch the other ones because like they recap you on everything in Resurrections.
Oh,
So it's like
well, that's
you know,
handy.
saves you going like, oh my God, why do I have to watch this episode of the podcast? And like she's like a murder podcast chick, and then oh she's dead now. Okay, I wasted 3 episodes like invested in whatever that was, So
The original Dexter was really cool. Like, it was such
yeah,
a interesting take on shit.
absolutely.
Like, because I love those things where they kind of fight your morals. Because you're like, yeah, he's killing people a lot, but they're bad people,
Yeah.
But is it okay? I don't.
Yeah, it's yeah.
I'd rather the dragon take out smaller creatures such as minotaurs and such, versus us sending whole armies out to take out these vivacious creatures, such as Medusa and or the Cyclops. One dragon to rule them all.
Hey,
One
But then, how
dragon.
do you take out the dragon when the dragon becomes too strong?
Hey, we're about to win. That's future us's problem.
Ah,
I thought you were saying
Well,
hay as in like I'm just gonna feed it hay. I'm gonna give it a lot of hay and make it like give it heartburn and make it way too hot because it's just that like accelerant of
that'll
heat.
teach it.
You
Yeah,
know what?
Fucking.
That's also a good plan. Or we get it stoned.
hey, there you go.
We will call that plan A and plan B.
See,
Works.
herbal remedies, they work.
All right. Well, I think that we've actually almost hit our time. So,
Oh, come on.
Mr. Electric, would you like to tell all these peoples what would you like them to know
For sure.
before we're done
Well,
with this?
if you like everything we talked about just now, if you like, indie comics, if you like things that are, in your face, foil covers, explosions, 90s animation, 90s superhero stuff, you'll definitely be into Greg. And our Kickstarter is launching next week. And, Greg is like the most anticipated story you've never heard of. So like, it will rock you and blow your mind and hopefully figuratively, not literally, so maybe literally too. Like, I don't know, like that'd be awesome.
Well,
But
he hasn't drawn a picture of Greg's face yet,
yeah,
so
that's true. That's true. But I don't hold me liable if your head does explode while reading it. That just I'm just putting that out.
yeah, we're just gonna save this and I'm gonna send it to him just that blurb because he said it.
Yeah,
He said it.
I did say it. I did say it.
All right. Well, thank you so much for coming on.
Yeah, thank you
Thank
for
you,
having me.
everybody, for listening.
Thank you, guys.
We
Take
love
care.
you. Goodbye.
See y'all later. Take care.